so, yes, you're original. Aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think you should. Yeah. Aren't you glad to meet me?
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trail Blazers, matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Toronto Raptors. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Brandon Roy. Walton is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Drexler, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's the floater. The shot by Powell, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And that one's good by Aldridge. And here's Lowry. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Brandon Roy. Lillard attacking, shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. All free throws good from Lillard.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Lowry passes to Powell. Back to Lowry. Takes it from 10. Got a piece of it. Right side, Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Roy misses.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 3. Powell against Drexler. Fires for three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Double team on Aldridge. Good D by Siakam.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Roy kicks to Drexler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Lowry finds Gasol. Back to Lowry. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Timeout.
Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Kevin, you know this. A guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Fred VanVleet. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Sabonis, he's checked in for Walton. Lucas comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Brandon Roy. And it's Porter in for Damian Lillard. Hollis-Jefferson, good.
Well, I'll tell you, excellent job from Hollis-Jefferson. This guy's so skilled at getting terrific position down low.
Sabonis lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's McCaw. Stolen by Drexler.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Porter against Lowry. Here's Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Shoots from the baseline. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
I think now that he's become a perennial all-star, it's easy to forget. It wasn't until his 9th year in the league that Kyle Lowry made his first all-star game.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Porter with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Sabonis. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Porter with the steal. To the inside. Here's Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Lucas. Wasted no time on that one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Raptors trail by 5. VanVleet kicks to The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the former Arizona Wildcat, Hollis Jefferson, right? He's a superb athlete, just oozing with potential.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Sabonis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Sabonis has got his second basket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McCaw. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And he converts the layup.
Well, that's about court awareness. Hollis Jefferson playing very well within the confines of this offense.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Paxson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.